How y'all doing? What's going on? Party crashers! How y'all doing? What's up, y'all? We are here again for another hot tea on this internet, girl. Okay, so make sure you guys like the video. Come on in. Like the video, share the video, and comment. I got the link at the top of the chat. Anybody else want to speak on something? Come on up here and let's talk about it. But besides that, let's get into what we came here for, okay? I got 3 pieces on the board today, okay? So, Usher, Raymond, you got it bad, okay? Honey, they are saying Usher's son is... Ooh, do you smell that? They saying he's zesty. Ain't nothing wrong with no zest, okay? I thought y'all said y'all didn't care. Who's gay, who's straight? Who's gay, who's straight? Who gay, who's straight? Who gay, who's straight? Who gay, who's straight? I thought y'all said y'all didn't care. Clearly, that's a damn lie. Y'all care about who's gay and who's straight because it's always a topic of conversation. So if you DL, you better stay in the closet because they care that you gay, okay? So we got to talk about that, all right? Usher, he went out and he was having the time of his life, girl. He was getting it on a dance floor. And it's so heartbreaking that his own black people was calling him out. Ooh, talking about some, oh my God, y'all smell that zest? He's zesty. And people say he is still under 18. There they go, forcing sexuality on a kid, forcing him. So anyway, ain't nothing wrong with it, accept it. You better accept it, okay? So we got to talk about that. And I guess what's also interesting about this story, it's this girl, I believe her name Pinky. She's an artist. So I believe his daddy had her phone. The son, he went into Usher's phone, his father's phone, and he was texting this girl because he really, really likes this girl. So he got in trouble for doing that back in the day. So they are coming together. They're joining forces, and it's so happy to see. I tell you what, y'all don't want to see a black man happy. This black man, he's happy. He's skipping with joy, and it just makes y'all so upset. Why? Why make y'all so upset? Okay? He got to live his life. Ain't you living yours? Are you not happy with your life? Hell. All right, so we'll talk about that. I want to look in the comment section real quick. What you say? Hey, Stevie. Hey. So wait, they accused him of being gay, but didn't confirm it? Yeah. They always do that. Oh, he gay. People have always accused people being gay. Y'all know that. How many gays out there we got in the world? How many of y'all did they accuse you being gay before you even came out as gay? They do it all the time, and it's not right. Let a person say they gay before you tell them they gay. Hello. Hello. They do that shit all the time. And it's a damn shame how y'all do that, man. And I want to know, y'all gonna be honest tonight? Press 2. Have you ever accused somebody being gay, but you didn't know if they was gay? You said, damn, look how he walk. He walk like a gay. Damn, look how he talking. Look at that armrest. Ooh, girl, he gay. He gay. Have y'all ever did that before? If you have did that before, shame the devil and be honest. Press 2. If you did that before, how many of y'all gonna be honest tonight? How many of y'all gonna be honest tonight? All right, we got one honesty. We got 2. Oh my God, Stevie, you did that? Oh my God, Stevie, you did that before? Oh, I can't believe that. Honey, have I done that before? I do it all the time. Ooh, I do it all the time. I do it all the time. Honey. It ain't right. It's not right. I didn't say it was right. I'm not perfect. Ain't that what they say when they doing wrong shit? I ain't perfect. I ain't say I was right, you know. But people do stereotype. I stereotype. We all well, not we all, because some of y'all don't stereotype. And applause to y'all for you guys that don't do it. I wish I was like you. I'm so jealous that you guys didn't have that force into you. See, it's not my choice. I didn't choose to stereotype people, okay? I was raised by heterosexual black Christians, and they are so judgmental, and they stereotype everybody, and they groom me in my head to stereotype people, okay? So that's the only reason why, okay? Hell. So he's out here living his best life, and I'm mad about it. You damn right I'm jealous. Why are you jealous, girl? Because when I was raised, I wasn't able to switch and sashay, okay? I wasn't able to talk sassy and shit, okay? Stop that shit. You're not gonna walk out this house looking like that. You know what I mean? I always, you know what I'm saying? I was never available to express myself and be myself. And his ass, he over here being himself, but the black community surely is judging him, but he don't care. I think he don't care. I don't know if he cares or not. I hope he don't care. Hell, look, this is why you should not care, right? Look, you got a loving family that love and accept you and empower you, okay, to be yourself and express who you are. These people, I know these people because I was raised with them. Most of them don't even got a daddy. They don't know who their daddy is because their daddy don't want them, okay? Most of their mama have been sleeping with a homosexual. Most of y'all have slept with a gay and a homosexual. Don't lie to me. Don't lie. I bet it, 99% of y'all have slept with a homosexual before. Some of y'all know it. Some of y'all don't know it yet. Some of y'all sleeping with one right now. Okay? And some of y'all, that was the best love you ever had in your life from a homosexual man, girl. Until you found out he was homosexual. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Okay, how does it feel? How does it feel? Oh my God, baby doll, you gonna be honest today? Ooh, she being too honest. I wanna know, to the ladies in the house, have you ever slept or been in a relationship or even dated with or went on a date with a gay man? Press 1 if you have. Be honest about it. Don't shame the devil. Be honest. Press 1 if you have done anything. Freaked with, dated on, relationship, married. Ooh, y'all know y'all been dating a gay man, okay? Oh my God, so don't feel sorry. Don't feel mad, okay? They just projecting their hatred towards you. You know, just know you are loved and they don't have no love. They wish they can have some love. These people out here, they would never know what it's like to have their biological father love them because they never had that. And you can't get it. They don't know. You know, so be thankful that you got a lot of stuff that they wish they had that they would never have, okay? Okay, so let them keep talking about you being gay and zesty. Who? Well, you do care, because I care. Girl, it's easy to say, who cares? Bitch, I care. When a person saying a person gay as an insult, hell, yeah, that hurts. Look, you're going to have to learn how to take that shit. Take it. You know, if you're a homosexual, you're going to have tough skin, okay? You taking all these pipes, okay? You taking the pipes. You're going to have to learn how to have some tough skin. Toughen up, buddy, okay? Okay, we don't got time for no wimps in the LGBT community. I'm sorry to tell you, it's time to tighten up, okay? It's time to tighten up. Shit. Crying and playing victim all motherfucking day. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? Ain't nobody got time for that. But anyway, we got to talk about that. Okay? We got to talk about that. And then, as Ashlee Braxton, honey, she back at it again. And she dogging out Trina Braxton as she should. She exposing her own daddy as she should. Oh, save the kids. Save the kids. Okay? Honey, they are failing these girls. They got their eye on the gay boys, but they're failing these girls. And you got grown men that's doing nefarious stuff to these little girls in the family, and they keeping it hush hush. But Ashlee Braxton said, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. She gonna be honest. She taking the truth. And she told me this. I said, talk to me, Ashlee. She said, Jessica. I said, what, Ashlee? I said, what? She said, I want you to know, and everybody, tell everybody, that they use my story. She said, I want my story to be used because I know so many people going with the same thing she was going with. Let's not forget about Monique from the Parkers. Let's not forget about Oprah Winfrey. Let's not forget about Tamar Braxton. Let's not forget about Tracy Braxton. So she is speaking for all the girls that could not speak out for themselves, okay? And you may say, what about the boys? We ain't talking about the damn boys. We're talking about the goddamn girls. But you know what? I think Ashlee, she's like, you know, her story, if you're a boy or a girl, if you in between, you don't know what you want to be yet, that's for you too, if you know what I mean. So I said, that's so sweet, Ashlee, and you so strong, and you got the power, and I'm so glad you wasn't so obedient to your father, because some of y'all are still obedient to demons, okay? The demons got y'all by the chokehold, and sometimes it's your own parents, boo-boo. So, honey, I can't wait till y'all hear what she got to say about y'all, all right? Okay, next. Now, okay, y'all know Jhene. Did I say her name right? You know the one with Big Sean. Honey, he got a name, Big Sean. I hope it's big. Okay, I hope it's big. It better be big. Big Sean better be big. Okay? Can you imagine Big Sean and he packing a small fry? Man, I'll be so disappointed. I have been disappointed plenty of times. You know, because stereotypes, they say the bigger the man is, the bigger them hands, the bigger them feet. Big hands, big feet. Tall man equals big pipe. That is not fucking true. That's not true. Can y'all stop lying about that? And then y'all lie talking about everybody from Africa got a big pipe. That's a lie too. Do you know how many Nigerian men I have to go through and been disappointed? That's not true. Okay, shit. I have more luck with African Americans than Nigerians when it comes to the big pipe department. Shit. You know what I mean? So that's not true. Stop saying that because it's really pissing me off. Wasting my damn time. I'm thinking I'm about to get me a big African man. Because you know, I stereotype and I'm like, he's African. He's more masculine. He's like a goddamn ape or some shit. You know, he's going to be ape on my shit, you know? That is not the case. Girl, I felt that same way with a Muslim. It's not the same with the Muslim either, you know what I mean? I've been with a few Muslims. Shout out to the Muslims. You know I like to try shit, especially, I don't know. Look, I know it's risky, right? They be like, why the fuck would you fuck with a Muslim? You know they don't fuck with the LGBT. Yes, the fuck they do, honey. That's a lie too. Everything they tell you is a lie. All this stuff, well, this person going, it's a motherfucker. I'm a living witness, but I'm not going to expose none because I ain't trying to die. You know what I mean? I'm keeping my secrets to my grave. But I got a good time with everybody. But anyway... Honey, you know, I tried a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I wanted a whole buffet. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't want to get married. Man, if I got married, I could not experience the Muslim dick. You know what I mean? The African Nigerian dick. You know, I like to try all types. Okay. So anyway, going back to the story, Big Sean. Damn, how we get to dicks? We both talking about Big Sean. Okay, I got a problem with dicks, right? Okay. So, Jhene, they say that she have cheated first. I said, what? They said she's a cheater. They said this right here, Big Sean not being with her anymore. They said it's all karma, girl. Yeah. And then I heard somebody gonna say, how you let her, how she said, and you let her get pregnant. And you, bitch, is you crazy? She let herself get pregnant. I mean, Big Sean didn't grape her. You know, she popped them legs open and she was willing. And she was not married. She was not married. Nobody is forcing you to be, what do you call a woman or a man that's not married? I forgot what you call them people. What do you call them people that's not married? Fornicator, I guess. Nobody told you to be a fornicator. You know what I mean? Can't nobody force you to be a fornicator. If you have standards and values, if I'm Jhene and Big Sean like, hey, baby, what's up? I say, hey, what's up? We talking. I say, listen, I'm not jumping in no bed until I get a ring on my finger. What? If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Okay, I'll give you a Beyonce. Put a ring on this motherfucker, okay? So, honey, she did not do that. She laid on her back, popped them legs open so many times before. I mean, they ain't even married. And then they say that all the time. Why would a man pay for the fucking cow? Why would a man pay for the cow when he get the milk for free? Okay? Do that make sense? It don't make sense. But I guess she was in her feelings and she felt low value, like a low value hoe. She decided to do it. But if you have value and you know your value and you know that you love yourself more than a celebrity name or a man, you're going to keep them legs closed and you're going to keep your promise to yourself. Because if you can't keep the promise to yourself, if you can't respect yourself, then how do you expect for that man to respect you? Okay? If you say, I'm not giving it up, then don't give it up. Let your yes be your yes and your no be your no. It is that simple. Okay? I don't give a damn what that man tell you. What did you tell yourself? Matter of fact, what did you tell the God? Oh, God, don't let me bring God into this. What did you tell God? You told God that you was going to be obedient and go by his word and get with a man of God. And a man of God is not going to cause you to fornicate. A man of God is not going to cause you to disrespect your father. No, he's going to help you and guide you in the right direction. And that's a telltale sign if he's trying to break them legs open. But honey, she did what she wanted to do. I don't even know if it was religion purposes why she wanted to marry. She wanted to marry. Anyway, he did not want to marry her. Come to find out, they're saying that she cheated on her other man. Okay, it was a guy before Big Sean. And Big Sean was a side piece, okay? And she was chilling with this dude. And Big Sean was creeping in with that black ling-a-ling-ling. And I don't blame white women. I don't blame Asian women to get with some black man, okay? I believe black ling-a-ling is the best thing since sliced bread. I believe black ling-a-ling is the best thing since sliced bread. I don't want nothing else. If it ain't black, it ain't right. And I'm not racist, okay? I'm not racist. You know, I'm just speaking from my heart. That's what I believe in, okay? That's my faith. That's my belief, okay? Yeah. God knew he was doing when he made that thing. You know what I mean? My God, it has helped me so many times. Okay, let me stop thinking about it. Okay, I'm about to end this motherfucker live and make a call. Okay, let me stop. No. I forgot my thought. This shit be so appetizing. I forgot my thought. So let's get back here. And let's see, because I done forgot my thought. But anyway, I was saying before, okay, I gotta calm down. Just like that. When I think about it, I get heated up. I can't think straight. I gotta calm my ass down and really, come on, get yourself together. Okay, so Big Sean, and I hate saying big because that makes me think about something. Okay, Sean was creeping on Jhene while Jhene was with a man, allegedly. And Jalene's man told her to F her because she was cheating on him with Sean. And people are saying that's common. Now Jhene and Big Sean is now respond back. I don't know why I sexualized Big. I don't know. But I'm not about to call him Big Sean. Okay? So let's get back to here. Can we get the likes up, y'all? Y'all know we're struggling. Okay? Can I get the likes up, please? Please. Okay? Please. All right. So let's go here. Y'all ready? All right. Here we go. So I had to turn the music down, but this is Usher, child. You know, having a time in his life. Go ahead, boo. Go ahead, boo. Go ahead. He got all the women up there. And they up here like he's shaking like a fairy. You know what I mean? Go ahead. He's having a good time. He's loving himself. He's having a good time, honey. Go ahead. He's having a good time. He have appropriate clothes on. The clothes are kind of baggy and big. But he's having a good time, and people are, somebody said he looked like Lynn Spirit. Do y'all know who that is? I don't even know who that is. I don't even know. Okay, it's a comedian, but I don't know. Binary, I don't know. It's just a comedian, okay? But they talked about his looks. They said he don't look like Usher. He don't got Usher moves. And they were calling him sweetness, you know? And that's sad. Stop calling our black men gay. Stop calling our black men gay. These are kings, okay? But kings can be gay too, you know? Gay kings. Homosexual kings. You know, be proud of that. Y'all don't want him to be DL, right? Okay? I think y'all really want him to be DL. Y'all would prefer him to come out here with a woman and act like masculine, over masculine up and butchered up. You know what I mean? Like I was. Okay? Y'all love that. Y'all love that. But I'm so happy that he don't live life like I did. I'm so happy that he's expressive and, you know, his people did not shame him for, you know, expressing himself, even if it is feminine, you know? Is it feminine? Yeah, you know. Go ahead, boy, shake your shit. All right. So I'll show you in the comment section because you may not believe me. You may be like, nah, you hyping this stuff up. I don't believe people said that stuff. All right. So here it is in the comment section. And you see, what is it? Okay, the Lynn Spirit comment. And then it says Usher over the rainbow. See that? There go an insult. There go an insult. Okay. Yeah. Do you see that? That's not cool. That's not cool. We're not going to do that. Usher himself is the rainbow. Oh my God. Stop saying that. They are saying Usher is rainbow. He's a straight man. I'm so sick of y'all always calling a black man gay. Stop that. Okay. Usher, he has kids. Okay. Do you know he has kids? Straight men have kids. He has a wife. Straight men have a wife. Okay? You know women love to be around him. Straight men have women love to be around them too. He's a straight man. And I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm sick and tired of y'all always forcing somebody into LGBT. Stop that. What about the H? What about the H community? Okay. Oh my God. Did y'all see what they saying about Usher? Huh? Oh my God. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So what else they saying? They said, look, I'm about to cry because I'm so pissed off right now. It's written all over his face. They're trying to say he's gay. He's written all over his face. Why are you sexualizing him? Is it written all over his face? He what? Stop doing that. Y'all always say, stop. Man, I don't even know what to say. Just stop it. You was Usher right over with them. This is the one that took me out. You see, they think it's a joke. You know? Being gay is not a joke. Okay? He didn't get his father move, so they talking about his dance move. It says, Black Boy Joy, he's free from y'all limitations. It took him longer to get there, but I'm glad he's been free all his life. I'm so happy with that, Twine. You see, Twine, I agree with him. I like this video. I mean, like that comment. That was so sweet that he said. He's a kid in high school. Adults remember that. They not going to remember that. They don't care. They don't care if he is a kid. You know, they'll shame a gay kid real quick. You know, it's sad. You know, protect the gay kids. Protect the gay kids. Our gay kids get treated so bad by these heterosexuals. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I can scream right now. Okay? I'm talking about sweeter than an apple pie. You see that? That's disrespectful. You don't say that to no man. You don't say that to no man. I'm talking about sweeter than an apple pie. You don't say that to no man. Stop that. You see what they're doing to this black man? Trying to tear him down. You build that king up. He's a king. You know? He's a king. This is a king right here. You build that black man up. You don't tear him down talking about he's sweeter than an apple pie. That is a black king. Build him up. Love on that black king. Protect that black king. Okay? Love that black king. Okay? Okay? Look, I'm be honest with y'all. One of y'all daughters, he's going to take one of your daughters. Okay? And I want to know, do we have any takers? If you have a daughter and you would love to one day for her to be married to Usher's son, can I get an amen? Press a 2 in the comment section. If you would like to take a bid, and press a 4 if you're going to pass. He's going to make somebody's daughter happy. Yes, yes. Until he comes out, he is a heterosexual. You know, I'm not going to put that on that man. You know, he's a young man. I'm not about to put that on that man like y'all do. Okay. Yeah, it's not cool outing no kid. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be outed. Was I outed? Yes, I was outed. Did y'all know I got outed as a kid? Yeah, I got outed by my cousin. The reason why she tried to out me, but guess what? Ain't nobody believe her though. Ain't nobody believe her though. She tried to out me because I told her parents that she was out there meeting boys on a bus. She was skipping school, meeting boys in 9th grade. You know, and I ain't like all that. So she said, oh, bitch, really? And then she tried to, you know, put a rumor out on me. Ain't nobody believe it. Ain't nobody believe it, okay? See, that's the power that you have. That's privilege, okay? Privilege, okay? Okay? Because if you are a man, and if you act like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man, if somebody say you gay, nobody gonna believe it. They don't want to believe you gay. They're not gonna believe it because they don't see it in you. And they put you on a pedestal. So it would be hard. You really have to come with some facts for somebody to believe that that type of guy is gay, you know? All right, so come on. What else are they saying out here? It says, y'all weird. I love him. He's hilarious and so himself. So stop putting stereotypes on people. That's kids. So you see, people are defending him, and that's good. I'm so glad that we have people that are defending him. You see what people are saying. The homophobia be outrageous, and it is. It was so much homophobia. You know, why are you homophobic here? I guess you're homophobia because you was raised that way. You was raised to have hate in your heart towards other people. And shit, you want him to be straight so he can get your woman? You don't even care about women. Straight men don't even protect their women. Straight men don't even love their women. Hell. Okay? And then women, you want him to be straight so he can cheat on you with another man? You know, make it make sense. Y'all always claiming about DL, but when a person is out, you mad that they out. You mad that they DL. You mad that they out. Bitch, pick a side. Pick a struggle. All right, so let's move on. Y'all ready to move on? All right, so let's move on. We got Ashlee in the building. We got Ashlee. Anybody got to say something about that? And let me look in the back to see if anybody in the backyard. We don't got nobody in the backyard, but like I said, if y'all have something to say, hit that link, come in the backyard, and let's talk. But we're going to go to Ashlee, and let's get these likes up. So Ashlee got something to say. Ashlee, baby, say something. And I got to let y'all know, I got this from Lakeisha Keisha. Shout out to her YouTube channel. All right, let's go, Ashlee.
So much, way more than you know. It got to be a little bit. And that's to be expected for those of you who just think that I'm just chaos for this. And I did want...
Ashlee, you're not chaos for this. You are not chaos. And I hate she feel that way about herself because of you adults. You messy adults, your auntie Trina, your daddy make you feel like you're messy for telling your truth. This happened to you. As a little person, when you should have been protected, it should have never happened to you. You should have been able to talk about that when it happened. And it's sad they failed you. When they exposed some text messages, they should have talked to you then. Talk to you a month later, a year later. How are you doing? How are you processing this? Because as you are a child and you are developing, you notice stuff differently. When you're 16, maybe you feel like it was your fault. As you grow older, you realize it was not my fault. It was this old man creeping on me. You know, you develop. My mind at 16 did not have the same mind when I was 20. My mind when I was 20 was not the same mind I had when I was 25. So on for so forth. We change, we evolve. If you don't change, you dead. We are always in the process of transitioning. Okay? I am the queen of transitioning. Okay? Shit. Woo! Honey. So I feel like they should have kept in touch and kept this conversation open and constantly talked about it, revisited it. How are you feeling? What do you feel about it now? What's your perspective now? You know? Make her feel like it's a safe space, but she don't feel like it's a safe space because if it was a safe space, she would have never brought her off to here. And it wasn't a safe space because the parents and the auntie is still trying to put a muzzle on that mouth. Muzzle that mouth. So it's sad.
I did want to come back on and just say that I really hope that this prompted you to have a conversation with your own family and that you decided to give your family or your friends or whoever it is a safe space to be able to talk about this in these conversations. Yes. Because we normally, typically, and I'm talking about from the African American community, we really decide to sweep these things under the rug, and we have to stop doing that, and we have to have these conversations, and we have to talk about these things in these situations. As much as sometimes I feel like it was negative, it was positive in the sense that hi, baby, we actually had these conversations. So that I'm really like grateful for. And another thing that I want to say is that telling your story after being silenced is not an easy task. You know, I wish that I could just beautifully talk about the situation and it makes sense and everything, you know, like every piece is put together. It's not how it works. When you've been silenced and when you start telling your story, it's like peeling an onion, you know? Sometimes the first time you tell the story, it's messy, pieces aren't together, but you're finally using that part of your voice to start speaking. And then you peel the next layer off and it gets easier to talk about. So I wanted to showcase that in itself so that whoever...
Basically, and I want to say, don't she talk well? Congratulations. She did a good job taking care of herself. She did a good job raising herself amongst the chaos that was brought to her doorstep as a child. She did a good job because her other sister went to alcohol and other things, and she's not here today. Okay? And it had nothing to do with how her parents raised her. Oftentimes, it has something to do with how can I say it? The parents ain't getting fucking credit, okay? Sometimes people are in despite of how their parents did. In despite of it. Shit. Okay? But basically what she said, it takes time to get strength to express yourself, y'all. You be wondering why you ain't say nothing then. Because I was weak and I didn't have the voice to do it. I didn't have the strength to do it. Who prepares us to tell our truth when shit happens to us? Nobody. So it takes time. It's like some of y'all men or whoever, you in the gym. It takes time for you to build muscle. It takes time for the muscles to show. You got to do some tearing. You got to constantly push, constantly work at that thing, constantly get some strength. You got to build the strength up. Sometimes it takes years. Sometimes it takes decades. Sometimes people never get the strength to voice how they feel, and they end up dying and burying that. Everybody don't have the strength. We are all not created equally. Some of us got more strength than others, okay? So I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her.
Whoever is going through what I'm going through, whoever's been silenced, but they're learning to use your voice, you can understand too that it's not a journey that's just an easy journey. It's something that you have to work on and work towards. And the more you tell your story, the better you get to tell the story. I don't even know if I want to get into it all again, just because there's a lot of things that go into deciding to tell your story. When you decide to tell your story, it's going to affect somebody else, and someone else can feel hurt and someone else can feel betrayed.
I don't give a damn, Ashlee. I don't give a damn, Ashlee. And stop, Ashlee, stop. They are getting your head, Ashlee. And that's that damn Trina. Well, I'm hurting and I feel this way. Bitch, she went through it. She's hurting. And there's so many other people out here that is hurting. And Ashlee is saving lives while you out here trying to take lives. Ashlee is saving lives. Nobody give a damn about... People care about your hurt feelings, but nobody care about your hurt feelings. Ashlee, I'm sorry to tell you this, but it is worth saving 100 million girls that are going through the same thing so they won't feel alone. There's so many girls that's going through this shit and they feel alone. They don't have nobody to talk to. So when they see Ashlee, it's a rescue. It's like they in the ocean and a goddamn rescue boat is coming. Okay? Y'all are not alone in this shit. I don't care what you've been through. Somebody has been through something like that. And I don't know where they at, but you find them, hear their story, and maybe that can give you a little peace of mind, you know? A little bit. Somebody understands what I went through. Somebody gets it, you know? But They just care about their feelings and their reputation when she is actually saving lives and saving her own life. And I feel like the least thing you can do, if you failed her when she was young, the least thing you can do is protect her now. Get out of your feelings and get out of your ego and get out of your pride, because that's how you failed her in the first place. Your ass failed her in the first place because you was in your ego, you was in your pride, and now you doing the same shit. You ain't changed, Trina. You ain't changed, Michael. Y'all are still the same characters. That was what, I don't know how long ago, but you're still the same. You ain't changed. You ain't changed. You're still selfish. Selfish motherfuckers. Let's go.
And it can lead to so many things, but for me, I am so happy. I feel freer. My voice feels easier. My throat feels lighter. I don't know. I just feel like I don't have to carry this anymore. Because A, it was never mine to carry in the first place.
Thank you, girl.
I just feel so much lighter. I just feel free. And I'm proud of myself, actually.
I'm proud of you, too.
For what I've done, because it was not easy. It's not easy to do it, but it's also not easy to do it when your family is who they are with the platforms that they have, and then putting it on the TV show. And I also want to commend my own family for doing that as well, because we are really showing you, like, what is real life? This is real life. Families go through things. It's ups, it's downs. It's not always.
I'm sorry to tell y'all, but she the realest Braxton. Out of all them, she the realest. She is the realest. It's not a performance. It's not a show. It's not attention. She is the realest out of all them Braxtons. She the realest. She the one that got the most common sense.
It's easy. It's not always a trajectory to the moon or at an incline of greatness. You have your ups and you have your downs. And so I also appreciate them for even putting it on the show. And as much as a bad rap that it's getting, I really hope, and I've seen it, that we're having these conversations about this topic. It's so important. This was not the first time of me telling this story. This has been years. It started me telling this story when my sister passed away. So this is like years of me getting to this point, to this layer. I always stand true by what I said. I always stand true by what happened.
All right. So, honey, she continued to talk, but we not, for the show, I'll put it on later, okay? If y'all want me to make this into our own separate video where you see her whole story, press 2 and I'll do it here on this channel. But let's move on. Let's talk about this. So go ahead, Daily T. Let's talk about Jhene.
Clapping back, she recently had to set the record straight after social media users accused her of being a cheater. This is the initial post Jhene responded to. Basically, Big Sean said he doesn't like the energy in the tweet. He went on to say how Jhene Aiko was a cheater and was actually married to a producer named Dr. Genius when she got with Big Sean. Big Sean says he doesn't like the energy and he doesn't mind people saying crazy things about him because he has a sense of humor, but he does not like when people say negative things about Jhene. Here you can see the person is saying Jhene Aiko got a tattoo of Big Sean while they were married, publicly kissing him while she was still married. Went on to allege that Jhene's husband just called it quits because she was publicly embarrassing him too much. Jhene was then free to date her handsome rapper superstar boyfriend Big Sean, but Big Sean never popped the question because he understands the game. Finishes up by saying, when cheats on you with somebody, she'll cheat on you with another. Never marry a cheater. Jhene saw all of that and she was not here for it. She says her and that guy Dot eloped in Vegas after months of dating while she was still grieving the death of her brother. She said Dot did not abuse her despite a Twitter back and forth they had that created rumors. She says they separated amicably after the realization that they were strangers who made an impulsive decision. Claimed that her and Big Sean had a friendship for years and that's how the relationship spawned, and now they have a beautiful baby boy. Now she went on to encourage people to expand support to their neighbors, their family, Palestine, Sudan, Congo, and all of the children and families around the world who need love and support. I'm gonna hold you. I am actually shocked that these two took the time to respond to online allegations regarding them. Jhene to hop in the comments and say all of that honestly says a lot. It's clear that they broke up because neither party dispelled that rumor. I'm honestly curious as to what you guys think regarding this. She wasted no time letting people know that she was well separated from her producer boo Dr. Genius before she got with Big Sean. Let me know you guys' thoughts regarding this down below, y'all. Peace.
All right, what do y'all think? I told y'all they accused this girl of cheating and she was doing the thing with Big Sean, okay? So now she clapping back and she says that she was never cheating on nobody. And she had a good son with Big Sean. But they're over. They're not together. And I think it's the best thing, because if they were married, there would be a divorce, and it would be a messy divorce, right? So now they learned that, they're just not meant to be together. What do you guys think about this? Comment, let me know. Oh, said, oh, my married, I'm late. Girl, where you been at, honey? You been late. And like I said, if you guys have anything to say, feel free to come in the backyard, because let's talk about it, okay? So I'm going to look in the comment section and see what people are saying about it. They're saying it's such a classy person. People have nothing better to do but to put their narratives together. Girl, shut up. This is gossip, and this is what they do. You guys know they all put their narratives together. Hush, hush, hush. But I understand what you're saying. I agree with you. But you on a gossip post. So you for the mess too. It said both are very good responses. A breakup doesn't have to do with two people. So it looked like people are saying they liked how Sean and Jhene responded. They shut it down. That, it's just a broken relationship, So all of y'all think pieces or whatever. Why do y'all think they really broken up, huh? Do he want another woman? Do he want another man? I don't know. Why did they not continue to make it happen? Ocean. No, not Frank Ocean. What's his name? Big Sean. Sean. What happened to Frank Ocean anyway? Sean before, remember he said he got mental issues and he have to process his mental issues just like Jeezy. Jeezy said he had mental issues. It's a lot of black men that have mental issues, right? Do y'all know about the mental issues with black men in the world? Huh? Yeah, they have a lot of mental issues. So I don't know how that's going to play out, but yeah. Have y'all dealt with a man that had mental issues? Press 1 if you mess with a guy that had mental issues. Press 4 if you never did it. I have, okay? I'll tell you about them too. I think it was 2 or 3 of them, okay? And they all had big pipes, okay? Now, okay, I'll tell you about the dark-skinned dude. Now, what did I have an issue with him? I don't know, honestly. I can't even tell y'all. I just knew he was bipolar. And I knew this other guy, I think he had episodes too. I remember this one time. He know how I feel about guns. I don't like when guys bring guns to my place. And men always love to bring their fucking guns, right? Girl, do you know? This man came to my place and brung his gun and started pulling it out. Right, he pulled it out. And with the bullets, girl. And just playing with it. He was like, look. I said, get that shit out of my house. Why would you do that? And you know how I feel about this shit. He was like, cuz, you shouldn't be scared. I got to teach you. I was like, I don't want you to teach me. Don't force it on me. You know what I'm saying? It's late night. You've been drinking. I don't know how this shit gonna go. I'm not about to play no games with you, nigga. Okay. And he stayed fighting. He stayed beefing with people. He always into some shit with somebody. He's very confrontational. But honey, you may say, why would you want to mess with him? Look, girl, he was an NBA player, okay? Big NBA player. I ain't never fucked with an NBA player that was on his level, okay? I felt special, okay? And the thing was big, you know what I mean? And girl, I like how he tore me down. Ooh, honey, he broke my training wheels. I love it. But I could not handle it. But I love that. I love when I can't handle a man. It makes me feel like he's such a man when I can't handle it. You know what I mean? I be begging to stop. I have to take a time out. I don't want no more. I like that. It's a challenge. He be so mad at me when I can't take it no more. But honey, he just keep on trying to get me to take it. Get up. Get your ass up. Come on. Lay this way. Lay that way. Put the leg up. Child. Are you having fun yet? No, I'm not. I'm miserable right now. I'm feeling all this pressure. It's a lot of pressure in the room. You know what I mean? It was so much pressure, but I like the pressure. But I didn't like the pressure, but I like the pressure. It's hard to it's hard to explain. And the other one, I forgot the other one. But anyway, honey, yeah, I honestly, now that I look about it, I probably have dated a lot of mental illness people. I'm like, damn, was that an episode? I don't know. Was that okay? If he put his fist and he rammed his fist in a wall, ain't that mental illness? Yeah, I think so. Girl, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me see in the comment section. All right, we don't got nobody in the backyard. Well, I'm going to get on out of here. I love y'all. I'm looking in the comment section. They said my first love probably had issues. I was young. I didn't know any better. Yeah, I've and you always going to run to that. I tell you what, if you out here dating these men, if you freaking these men, you going to run into mental illness and you going to run into homosexuals, okay? You know? Ladies, how did it feel after you fell in love with a homosexual? You know, I need to interview y'all. I need to interview some ladies and ask them how did they feel, you know, after the fact. And ask them, was it good? Was it not good? You know? I got so many questions in my mind. Girl, let me get on out of here. I love you guys. Bye. All right, and I'm out.